those tires to accelerate off of turn one. What he has to be guarding against, but it's almost nothing you can do about it, is to keep the guy from behind you running into you. Even if you drive in the corner a little bit deeper,
overtime, everyone.
Will make that car turn.
Here they go, here they go.
Kevin Harvick is the control car here. He's the one to come into the restart zone. So Christopher Bell on the outside. Kevin Harvick on the inside. First attempt.
Here they go.
Time here at the Charlotte Roval. The elimination race in the round of 12. Back underway. Side by side and carnage in turn one. 6 cars turned around. Can they get going again? Out front is Christopher Bell. He's past the 4 of Harvick.
Blaney, one of those cars in turn one, finally pulling away.
With Bell as the leader, that has Larson 1 point, just 1 point above the cut line. Cindric 1 back. Again, that's just a position on the racetrack. Cindric, if he gains a position, he'll be tied with Larson.
He is in a battle back here. You see it at the bottom of the screen, side by side with the 43 car of Jones down the back straightaway.
And again, the tiebreaker as we see brakes locking up as they go into Trilogy.
Oh, the 2 around.
Around goes the 2. Cindric now waiting to get back on track. Larson plus 5 now as they're running on the track. White flag in the air, one more time around. Christopher Bell, can he win his way into the next round of the playoffs?
4 cars spinning across the front straightaway here. Ty Dillon, the 23 car as well. Ty Gibbs.
Briscoe, Larson, tied right now for the final spot. Briscoe trying to grab another position.
Caution, maybe? That would have been a caution.
Briscoe's got to make this work. He's got to go find this spot. He's got new tires.
The tiebreaker would go to Chase Briscoe, the best finish in this round, if they stay even. Christopher Bell, now coming out onto the oval. Bell, what a day this would be for Christopher Bell.
Briscoe underneath Eric Jones, but Austin Dillon underneath Briscoe.
Those points are going to change again. The final time through the Trilogy chicane for Christopher Bell.
Right side, all clear, all clear.
Cole Custer throwing a block right there on everybody. Briscoe with a huge drive into the rear chicane.
A 2-point advantage for Briscoe. And Christopher Bell, he has done it. He's won his way into the round of 8. The fight for the final transfer spot. Briscoe, he's done it. He's eliminated the reigning champion.
Poor Kyle Larson didn't make it.
You advance, and Christopher Bell was able to do it.
We're out.
And you hear the words to the crew, to the driver of the 5 car. Kyle Larson defeated in those final few laps of chaos on the racetrack. So much happening.
Briscoe, 2 points, 2 positions on the racetrack.
We talk about it. We talk about it every
Bell made it in.
time we get to these cutoff races, how 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, they keep you from transferring. The interesting thing about Briscoe is going down the back straightaway in front of the 43 into that braking zone. He's in position to beat, he has a tiebreaker when he's in that position, but yeah, he sent it. He sent it into that chicane on the back straightaway.
Cindric spinning in the chicane on the back stretch. You have Larson, who had the issue, was 5 laps down, really He was pinned in a position where he couldn't gain anything. It was out of his control.
Yeah, and this is the race kind of in this elimination format in a nutshell, right? The line continues to move. Who are you racing? Who are you following? We had no concern for Kyle Larson until he comes down pit road and has to change a toe link. As you mentioned, 5 laps down, then there's really nothing he can do to gain or lose spots at that point. All right, here you go.
Hey,
Chase Briscoe, need to
driving
slide.
my car
Look
slow,
at everybody checking out.
you think
Teammates
that
slowing
I'll
way
break
down.
down?
Well, it's gonna break down no matter what.
To pick the spot up.
You don't know.
That was 2
Bullshit.
He put tape on it.
I'm not gonna put fucking tape on it.
He put tape on it.
But I believe Cole Custer was doing some work as well to try to help out his teammate, doing a little block there on that back straightaway, trying to get out of the way. He ends up getting
There's your race winner, Christopher Bell.
Making the checker flag, Cole Custer does.
Bell.
Well, the checker flag moment here.
Good job to Bell today at the Charlotte
What
Roval.
a day for Christopher Bell. He entered 33 points below the cutoff line. Knew a win was the only way he was going to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
Good job to Bell.
The crowd here at the Charlotte Roval appreciating what they just saw out of Christopher Bell. Marty?
How about that, Charlotte race fans? Christopher Bell told his team, we live on. 6th walk-off win in NASCAR playoff history. Man, you were 7th before that final caution there, Christopher. At what point did you think, man, we might be able to get this thing done?
Oh man, I don't even know. Whenever I came off pit road and I was the first car with tires, I was just trying to wait and see where I stacked up. And then I saw there were 11 cars that stayed out on old tires, and I was the first one on new tires. So, I said, I guess we're going to roll the dice here and see what happens. And yeah, whenever I got into turn 1, my spotter did an amazing job. They all started wrecking, and he told me to stay tight to the middle. And that kept me out of all the junk in turn 1. So just really, really, really proud of everybody on this DeWalt team. They deserve it, man. We've been trying so hard to get DeWalt in victory lane, and we finally got this camera there.
Adam Stevens mentioned to you earlier today, hey, no matter what, we're not going to quit. What does this say about not giving up?
Man, you just got to be there at the end of these things. And, I keep watching all these races where the fastest car doesn't always win. And it's been no secret that road courses have not been our strength this year, but we were just there at the right time. We obviously weren't in position to win. We rolled the dice, we gambled, and it paid off for us.
You were the best team in the first round. Here in the second round, you get an epic win to advance to the round of 8. How dangerous, Christopher, can this team be?
I feel really good about it, that's for sure. So I knew that the whole time going into this second round of the playoffs that this was the troublemaker. With Talladega and then the road course being in here, whenever we weren't strong on the road courses, I was really nervous about this round. And, I felt good about Texas, and then when we got out of there with no points, I thought it was going to be a really tough road, and it was a really tough road, but there was an end to it.
How about that, guys? Christopher Bell, a walk-off win. Joe Gibbs Racing and Bell advancing to the round of 8.
There's the joy of victory and the agony of defeat, because the reigning Cup Series champion will not be able to defend his title. He has been eliminated now from the playoffs, out of the round of 12. Christopher Bell needing a win. Already mentioned it. A walk-off win for Christopher Bell. He wins his way into the round of 8. And now, still a chance for the championship. We'll hear from 4 drivers when we return to Roval.
There are those of us who earn our calluses. We choose raw material. Written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The burnout taking place now for Christopher Bell, NASCAR, and streaming on Peacock for the NASCAR America post-race show. The round of 8 is determined. Christopher Bell wins his way into that round of 8. Chase Elliott.
There's your round of 8.
Playoff points entering at 46, so he is at the top of the list here.
5 driver.
Logano, Chastain, and Bell, as you see there, will be above the cut line. We start the next round, which has 3 races: Las Vegas,
There you go,
Miami,
guys.
and Martinsville, and that will then determine who the championship for will
Take a
end
good
up
look
being.
at that.
What a day
Pause
at
the
bottom
screen
of that
if y'all want
list.
to.
Briscoe advances. He's
And
standing by with
see you at the next video. Subscribe to Drew8824. Thank you.